dark does not mean it's always bad. Without the light,
quiet.
you can't have the dark. And without therefore, you got to coexist. And you would call what is it? It's not duality.
Yeah.
It's the other one where everything is connected to one.
Hello world. Miss
my last
me.
little bit of turds.
Oh.
But I figure we get started. If anybody would
Like
like
dead
a
ass my
reading,
last little bit.
go ahead and go give.
I'll share some of my animal cookies with you.
Go ahead and give out the reading for the day. Now, normally I do my readings for the day on my Instagram at Wicked Sins, or
hey, at least the top that counts.
See, animal cookies is good, but it's just I don't know. I've been having some straight like fucking crazy profiles that are like animal cookies.
I usually do it in threes. You go 1, 3.
You know what I mean?
Choices or options of
I understand. It's kind of what I got right now to offer to share.
Or you leave yourself open.
No, I feel it. I'm gonna get some more.
3 represents your past, your present, and your future.
I feel that.
5 represents the journey that you're on.
Can't wait to get on that 7
And when I say tarot reading, I don't mean like I'm not gonna tell you when
I
you're
am
gonna
down
die,
for a dab
because
before we start this reading.
I'm not telling you if you're gonna win the lottery or not, because that's a high probability to chance.
So how's everybody's day for a Monday?
Is constantly always changing. Doesn't mean that.
But dude, you did so good with your haircut. You just don't sound so gung ho. I mean, you could do that, yeah. Or you might as well just sit with it soberly and understand and maybe not drown in alcohol. True. But the universe hears you and definitely is going to pay you a tenfold back. Everything that you do, you have seemed to be gotten something back from it. It may not be always a whole lot, but you've never really been down and out. You may have been low, but never hungry. I believe you when they say it's in the hands. It just has to, you know, litigations, legalities, all this other stuff. It's literally right there. Don't lose so much hope when you're almost at the finish line.
Cheers.
Salud. That is my favorite thing in the world to listen to. I think I'm gonna finish this dab up. And we're gonna get into these readings because I think as a generalization, everybody's on a very heavy flow right now. And what I mean by heavy flow, I mean like y'all ain't happy, y'all ain't sad, but you're like kind of like the right there, like the meh.
It's like meh, exactly. I felt that more than I should have. Little money up in the building.
Little money.
No, I feel it though. Because like literally what you just said is like what I'm feeling. Like it's not like I have a bad like life or whatever, but it's like right now, right? It's just fucking kicking.
It feels like it though, in a sense that
kicking right now, dog.
Exactly. And I'm gonna touch up on one of my my homegirls, not only just a homegirl, but one of my mentors, Miss Tatiana, who's owner of Jerry's Joy. She goes through the zodiac and she reads them out. Particularly, air signs have not been able to deal with their feminine side of actually really just being honest and upfront about your feelings, about your wants, about your desires. There's a lot of that going on, and now it's almost like an attack on the throat chakra, that anything that you try to say something from the heart and from your mind that's on the same fucking frequency, it seems to get caught up in bullshit, unnecessary bullshit, where you just don't want to speak on anything. I'm sorry, but you got to do it now or never. Same thing goes with the a lot of the fire signs are being blessed right now because of the hard work of showing the vulnerability sides of being a caring person, of showing those emotions. Earth sign right now, well, there's a lot of you can't sit at my table right now, basically. Earth signs are literally stepping up and deciding for themselves that, do I really want to sit with these people? Are they going to take from my plate more than giving? And at this time right now, it's a lot of pulling back from certain situations and reevaluating people, jobs, happiness, wellness, all of that is playing into play right now big time, because it's a big shifting. A lot of us are still feeling the aftermath of the Aries moon, when enough is enough. Silence is no longer going to be necessary, when it's only going to be about either you're going to put up or you're going to shut up. And I think I'm going to go ahead and get into the card reading on that note. We're going to find out what the word of the day is.
So I guess this weekend was just a weekend for me cracking bangers. Because now my blender is fucking cracked. Can't even see it right there. But yeah, it's cracked.
I am not laughing at you. That just...
yeah. You know, let me get a reading. If you, why not? Why not? I'll start it out.
He gets the general reading out there.
All
right. We'll get Bubba started. You know what? Because you want to, do you want the Fae deck or the Gaia deck?
What, the which deck or the Gaia deck? Because the first one you cut out for it. My bad.
Avalon, the Dragon Fae deck, or the Gaia deck?
Let me do the Dragon Fae.
Okay. Dragon Fae deck.
Yeah,
one of my other favorite decks. Are we looking 1, 3, 5?
Let's get real spicy. I'm gonna do a 5. Let's get real spicy. I feel like I probably need that more than a 3 right now.
The journey right now. The journey that you're on right now. And before I forget, I do have a link tree. Or if you don't have Linktree, I do have Cash App and Venmo. Both are my screen name, at Wicked Sins. Swing. Alrighty, I am shuffling right now. Just tell me when to stop.
Go ahead and call it right there.
All right. Current situation, expectation, hidden influence, advice, and outcome. Interesting outcome. Your current situation, you got Morgan Le Fay. She represents healing. Now is just the time to hold back and kind of focus in on you and kind of lick your wounds just a little bit. You kind of had a hard beating of face to face with reality. So it's time to go back to the wall trying to rehash things out and kind of just move in silence as you're healing, because that just seems to keep you at a distance between I'm working on really good shit, but I'm also keeping myself busy and not going back into depressed shit. Because being depressed is not going to solve anything except that you're going to feel like shit and you're just going to focus in.
Facts. And that's what I've been in lately. Dead ass.
Current situation, your expectation. You gotta love you when you got your money. You gotta love you when you don't got your money, because ain't nobody gonna love you like you. Ain't nobody know you like you. So right now you're in a little rough patch. Love will come to you when it's supposed to. Right now it's you time. Anybody else who can offer you the things that you offer yourself already, then they're a match. Otherwise, you keep it pushing to yourself and keep on healing those wounds that suddenly keep bursting open when things are getting good.
Facts.
Expectations, your hidden influence. You're not really stuck. You're just at a pivotal moment in your life that where it's just maybe it's not a wall you're supposed to break through, maybe it's a wall that you're supposed to lean on. I told this to Juice earlier that not all the times you got to use your head for hard surfaces. Sometimes you really got to be aligned with your head and heart as well as your stomach. Your feelings and your stomachs have a lot to do with the people who stirred those certain things about you, in that sense of letting you know, like, hey, something's wrong, something's messed up. It's not you, it's your higher conscious telling you about yourself, about these people that not everybody is rooting for you, kind of sense. Keep an eye on it, but not necessarily worry about it. You are stronger than you think, you're smarter than what people think of you, per se, if that makes any sense. That's your hidden
Yeah.
influence. Your advice. As you get older, you're gonna understand why the hard knock life was not always hard knock life. A lot of the time, these were life lessons, growing pains at the time to prepare you for shit like this. At a young age, you already knew what you set out to do. Now you're a young man playing in big boy territory at such a young age. People feel a certain type of way about it, about your age, because you're so young doing this shit and fulfilling more than anybody else has with less debt than most, because you're playing it smart. Age plays a lot of, I guess, persistence in this when it comes to just the basics of people taking you seriously or people ready to take things on the next level with you personally. It's one of those things not everybody is on board with, but here it is. There's not really much to say or do about it except either you are or you're not, because
Facts.
actions prove louder than words. Your outcome. Once you realize that there's certain people who have it out for you because of your age, it's not necessarily because they're jealous, they're just projecting their shit of uncomfortableness that technically they really do admire you, but they just don't know how to show it. You kind of have to open your heart and take those beatings and kind of hold out your hand willingly, you know, and show them that you're not here to harm. You're actually here to do your thing, to show you how to do it. And maybe you could do it your own self without really being so judgmental and so harsh on the younger generation who are figuring out faster than majority of us.
Right.
It's not always about hating, but it's about understanding. Because what's the opposite of love? Hate. But what's the silver lining?
Exactly.
Understanding, because it's still the same four-letter word. Hopefully that helped you in your situation and gave you a better lighting on your obstacles.
Yeah, I mean, it basically kind of like confirmed everything I was thinking. I mean, I just like not even gonna lie, I've been slacking on my bullshit, you know. But but yeah, no, definitely give like helps give me like that reassurance that yo, like I'm where I need to be. I'm doing what I need to do. I just gotta like realize that, yo, I've been through multiple of these hard, you know what I mean, times or whatever. But it's just like fuck, you know, fuck. But it's just nice, like it's nice to have that reassurance though that I'm doing what I'm doing. You know what I mean, and it's gonna pay off.
Right. For sure. That makes me happy. Then I'm on the right path. I'm doing something right.
Yeah, no, dead ass. Because it's like fuck. And it pointed out, you know, obviously where I would need to work on myself, and even a few different spots like I didn't even realize, you know. So it's like, all right, you know, we out here, we fucking out here.
For sure, for sure.
My nigga ass her looking freshly cut. Hey, Absyrd,
Right?
hey, we freshly cut out this bitch. Nigga know what's good.
What up, Yagi?
You get that when they do the extra greasy, you know when they shaved, you feel like a new person. You feel new. New cut, feel new. It's, it's like a fresh pair of Nikes, bro. When you get a fucking fresh pair on, bro, you feel like a new person. You feel new. Yeah, new socks, new hat, new drippy. You go out, nigga, you feel new. You know, you're new. Like, fuck with that. I fuck with that. You know,
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm holding it in right now.
I'm feeling like a Baldwin Casty. I'm feeling like a Baldwin fucking extra on the set. That's a bling in there, right? Hey, hey, yeah, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry to bring you into that, bro. Fuck shit, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's crazy.
Don't bring it in here.
Nah,
That's not the place.
I just give my nigga and my sir a big. I hug you, my nigga, because you know what's good. You know it happens, bro. It's crazy. It's good to have another. And he said, "Oh, Absyrd was the only nigga that." And I said, "But your brother here. Of course, your brother gonna ride with you. That's your brother." Yeah.
Nah. Yeah. Only said out of love, Yagi. That's all. I'm just trying to keep the peace. You're good. You're good. Unless you want to read me, like, you're welcome.
How does that work?
I know. I'm.
Oh no, I don't um I don't want to bring a black crowd back like a black cloud.
No, 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 no. Okay, first of all, you don't gotta worry that your shit is gonna impede on my shit. No, I am divinely protected. I will push that shit back. You can keep it to you. I can keep my shit to me. What I do is, um, basically, I focus in on you. I stare at you, and I focus in on your energy. I ask you, what are you looking for in your reading? One, three, or five. One represent a specific question to be asked or answered, or you leave yourself open to interpretation. Three represents your past, present, and future. Five represents the current journey that you're on now. I do not charge for these. I accept tips and donations. But if you really want to go into deeper shit
After,
about yourself,
after,
I do charge for my bigger card readings because they take more time and energy.
of
And
course.
that's my 9, 11, and 12 card readings.
That would be like after, like let's just say like some shit got played out, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I want to know what's
If you then, you know,
And
but
it
how
would be
this
too
is,
new and
it's
me.
well, right. But how this works is basically this is a vibe check. This doesn't tell you 100% of the future happening. This goes with, you know, as you change, so does the future change because nothing shit is ever set in stone. This is a possibility of one of many outcomes that could happen. Just like, you know, if you like the way your
Can
shit's
we do
going
it
right
like
now.
me right now?
Hold
Like
on, hold on. Hold on. I'm not finished. If you like the way your shit's going right now, you manifest the hell out of it. If you do not like that shit, you go ahead, throw that shit in the fucking bucket and you start all over.
Oh fuck.
Does that make sense?
It does.
Okay.
It almost makes too much sense. It almost makes too
Because
much
you're not
sense.
overthinking it. And when people overthink it, they make it 10 times harder on themselves and therefore they kind of create their own madness.
Yeah, and it's like so much trial and tribulation as far as like what's going on now. It's
Well,
almost
yeah,
more like I
you
can't
gotta
do.
break through the lie to get to the truth, to the lie, to the truth, and therefore break your own fucking kill your ego in a sense. And that's
Right.
where, you know, that's where the play of like mushrooms, LSD, and so forth
Of
kind of comes
course.
in.
Of course.
And but if you use them for shamanic practices in order to gain spiritual awareness and understanding, then that's on a whole different level. That's the only difference between recreation
If
and
nobody else
spiritual
is in here
practice.
trying to pursue it, I think I would like to.
Okay.
But I would, if somebody else wants to do it before me, I would definitely not. I would let somebody step before me. I would say, I guess.
Now, what would you like? 1, 3, or 5?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
2.
What's that?
2.
No, 1, 3, or 5.
Oh, no, between.
No in between. No.
3.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Just tell me when to stop. Your past, your present, and your future. Yagi, you can't run from your past for so long because you're trying to live in your present. You're having issues living in your present because you haven't accepted yourself for your past.
That's the fucking death card, isn't it?
It's the healing, you dumb nuts.
Oh.
God, not everything is a life and death situation, bro. It's so much more than that. You got to read between the lines. You can't, it's not so much death. What it is you don't like to listen to fucking reason. You just think that you're right all the time.
Exactly, I don't. Now that you say I don't.
It's healing, not the death.
All right.
You need to understand your healing before you can make these leaps and bounds to progression. That's why you're getting stuck so much. That's your past. Your present is that you need to understand that only you can save yourself from your own demise. And when I say your own demise, I mean your own illusionment and disillusionments on how you see yourself. Only you can literally tell yourself that this is real and this is not. This is what actually happened. This is what is a figment of your imagination. You gotta stop lying to yourself about certain things and you just have to accept them for the way that they are. Once you do that in your present, your future is to attune, is to really listen without talking. You have this issue of just talking over people without listening. You got to listen before you could talk. Therefore, you will be unable to understand your own method of madness because you often ask yourself, like, why do I do this? Why do I say this shit? That's not really what I was trying to say. But you have this habit of you got to be the loudest in the room, and you really don't.
All right. I respect that.
Does it make sense to you, or does it put things in
It,
perspective?
I would say it makes completely sense to me. and it puts
I what?
everything in. I said it brings everything in perspective, and it makes everything kind of that's kind of crazy right now. That's really kind of crazy.
Why is it so crazy?
It's
If you
true.
don't mind me asking.
It's everything you described though, and like you kind of. I come in the room and that's kind of how it is though. Kind of that's kind of crazy.
Real only recognizes real.
So what is the last one? There's one more, isn't there?
That was it. That's what the card was telling me, is for you to attunement, for you to listen more than
So
to
there wasn't
speak.
no third one because I'm kind of feeling on
That
the
was the
edge.
third one.
Like I'm on a first three.
That was the third. You asked for your past, your present, and your future.
So then any of these involvements have me not living?
Why are you so obsessed with death?
Because it's so present.
Death is as is, was, and whatever shall it be. Not just in present, but you also have to respect it instead of just saying being obsessive about it.
Like, yeah, I give you
I think you really wanted a 5 and you just went 3 to test me.
yeah, I don't. That's kind of it was kind of hitting the nail on the head. I'm so progressive. It's
No, I think it's good to be a skeptic, but it's also you should just trust the way that you feel too. You should trust your own intuition and not just jumping off the deep end of shit.
right. But I also have four demons tattooed on side me, so it makes me feel like a different type of like. And, I try to do it. I accept it.
You
And
say
what you're
you
saying,
got demons,
what
and
what you're saying is
it,
true though. What you're saying is true, and anything that you was saying was true. Like it was true.
because I'm not here to invade you or your company. I'm just here to give you the light of the situation. You asked a
Right.
question, I gave you an answer. And it wasn't
That's
me
right.
giving you the answer, it's technically your higher self giving you the answer. I'm just the vessel to be
Right.
used. That's it.
That's fire. Yeah. That's cool.
It's
That is fire.
just me using my gifts. That's all. Like using your gifts for to write songs, do lyrics, rap, just like Rob does his to, and that too.
Yeah, I'm surrounded by death constantly. Or like just
You ever
between me,
thought of
or just
yourself as probably a medium because of the your profession? You have a close relationship with death because it happens. It's a part of life.
yeah, it is. That's what I tell myself. It happens.
Okay. This makes a little bit more sense now.
It happens, and I say that shit, and then I have some dreams, and it's kind of like some fuck shit, and it's kind of like some crazy shit that I'm more like. Some nights I'll be, but like, and the category between me and you, but for me just saying this shit, I don't sleep. I wake up constantly. I put security cameras around my house. My shit come up, shit popping, nothing there. I go to sleep. I wake up. I go up. I get up. I
You
don't
don't let yourself fall to REM sleep. You don't go
no,
into your deep sleep.
never. And when I do, something gets me out of it, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. I'm really pulled out. As far as REM, because I know what that shit is. Before I'm
I'm
in
not
my
talking.
deepest sleep, my girl's like saying, "Why do you
I'm
sleep
not
with the
talking though.
fucking TV on?" Because the TV catches my shit too, and I said I can't sleep with it without it not on.
Thank you though, Demo, for telling
And
me.
what's crazy
Is
is
it
I'll be
because of
like,
the white noise?
I don't know. I cannot sleep without a TV on. And then finally, it's like, all right, now I have to get up. Let's just say I have to get up at 7 o'clock. I turn the TV off about 5:30, 5:30 or some bullshit. I know that shit. I'll get up out of bed, nigga, like fucking boxes, turn the TV off and shit. And it's like, all right, no, I have to get up, and I already been up already 4 or 5 times before that. But now I said, oh, now I have to try to get some fucking sleep. It's like 5:30. You have to wake up at 7, or it's like 6. And then, or I'll get up, or say it's like 5:30. I'll get up like at 6. Check the time. It's 6:10. I'm like, nigga, you got more time to go. Try to do it. And it never happens. In years. It's crazy.
What are you not facing?
Like I want to do one that I want to just be like that one. Like I want to be.
You got to let yourself fall asleep, because it sounds like you are, and I'm not going to say afraid, but you seem to be uncomfortable with going to sleep. So what are you avoiding?
Fully? I guess I would say that shit. I don't know. It's never been something always keeps me up. And if it's not something that I'm trying to watch, it's my phone would do a bing. There's someone at your camera crossed. Boom. Nothing there. I check it. I get up. Check my cameras. Nothing's fucking there. My fucking
It
camera
sounds
hit.
like paranoia, fear, all the negative things. So who tried to do something to you? Who hurt you? You can't tell me that, because it's a specific reason why you don't want to go to sleep.
I would say everyone.
Okay. Everyone is such a vague
Everybody
thing.
I came in contact with.
Everybody is such a vague thing. Is it a specific thing that is something tied to you possibly? Is it something on the spiritual side? Is it what? What is it? That's where I'm sorry I'm being a little aggressive, but it's just like you have me intrigued, and I want to genuinely help.
I don't know.
Have you cleansed yourself?
I was baptized 3 years ago, or almost 2 years ago, I would say. And
Okay,
that's and that didn't help. And I
that's
was fully
because you don't,
baptized within
that's
a.
you're not of the Christian faith. That's the whole thing. If
No,
you don't believe,
I am though.
if you
I
okay,
go to
if you
church every Sunday. I was at fucking church. I'm going to a fucking harvest fucking shit.
well,
This.
that's great.
No, yeah,
But
for
is
it.
it like,
It's
it is,
wonderful.
I'm not saying it's bad, a religious thing, but it's just like,
Right.
what, something has a hold, like you just need a little bit more, you need more than just faith kind of thing. There's tools, there's
Right.
stuff out there to help
Of
with
course.
that. Frankincense for cleanliness, myrrh,
The murder.
those of the Christian faith have
Right.
the holy water and so forth, have your prayers, have your
Right.
Bible, have,
Right.
specific psalms.
Right.
Tattoos are a really big
See
thing.
what's crazy? What's crazy? One like I'm just gonna say this shit. I don't know if this shit, if you cut up the live off. I don't care. Like between me and you, when I remember when I first got this shit. I first got this shit. I clawed at it. I was fucking like I was it was crazy. I really like clawing. And
Why did you pause?
the shit says, Lord, uh please forgive me from myself. And I remember I got this shit. It was a couple months. It was like a month or two. I clawed the fuck out of it and I was bleeding. And I woke up and I was like, oh fuck. What and I just cause psoriasis or eczema or some bullshit. And then I was just like,
But it was
it
something
wasn't
more
like
than
that.
that.
It wasn't like that. No, it wasn't like that. And but like, cause I did that though. I did that to myself, and I did the shit, and
Is that was just something for you to like make sure that you stay pure, you stay protected?
once I had money, I did what I wanted to do. I had some money, and and I was young too. Like I was like 19 or something. Now I'm older, so I did that shit. I did the big one. Nigga solidified the big one, and I was like, all right, bro. And it was like more. Even I was doing some shit then and that now, and it was just kind of like I almost told myself, why did you get that shit? Because it was like I was scratching it off me. I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, bleeding. That's crazy. That's crazy to say that shit, but it happened. And then I was telling myself, why would I do that shit? And I was telling God, like, why would I do that
That's
shit?
some shit that's between you and God. That's something that you gotta. I have no words except that you probably need to take that up with the big man himself.
Right.
Not to say it's nothing bad or anything, but I have no answers for you. I'm intrigued. So you got me curious.
I'm gonna have to
But I
hit
think
you
on
up.
that note, it's time for a dab break because that was some heavy ass shit. But thank you for coming on and kind of sharing that with us.
That's kind of crazy. But that was even brought forth though, because I would never even think about even saying that shit.
You're not crazy.
Right. Yeah. Nah, bro, Absyrd my nigga.
Also, like to
Absyrd
give a
my nigga.
shout out to Bubba's Exotics and to Little Money over here for
I
Valley
realize you guys couldn't hear me
Mooncakes.
right now. I was just
We
giving
got two
Mars and them
small
props.
businesses tonight hanging in with us. Not only that, my co-workers here for Born Evil Studios. So y'all need to go ahead and show them some love. Go ahead and follow their Instagram pages. They will
Fresh
hook you up
Fade Rob.
nicely. Not only that, you got Def up here with his cool little collective vibe with glassware, the dumpsters, and so forth. We got BE Entertainment for the hats. We got sweatshirts, pantsuits. It's all coming. All you got to do is go ahead, head on over to bornevilstudios.com, place your order, please and thank you, and help support the cause, help support the channel. Definitely help support the movement, please, as we are communitybookclub.org. And on that note, let's dab.
All right, break dab time.
Oh shit, it's dab time? Alright, I'll cam up.
Dab
Okay, what's
time.
up?
Yo, that's a
Would
fucking
be
cool
against the
ass
rules,
man.
Absyrd, if I was like to smash
Like the
wads
podcast
on the
real quick.
Friendsgiving and I like smashed it and the baby daddy eating some chicken
I'm
legs and mashed
excited.
potatoes.
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving's gonna be crazy, bro.
Oh, it's finna be
Like,
popping.
I just
Bro, that
smashed
whole
it
weekend finna
and
be
it's cool.
popping.
Yo, you're gonna be good, bro. Just pull up.
Oh yeah, I'm
Loud,
serious.
loud.
That whole
Hey man,
weekend
you
finna be
see
popping.
I
Rob
want to
over
do
there trying to
a
do that
tarot
shit,
card
fresh
reading
and shit.
in the Subi. I do a little tarot card reading and we just like tell the nigga calm down, nigga, it's good.
Let's go. See? Mars, hey, Mars got control of it. That's why he didn't see me cam up or nothing. I'm hanging out, man. This is
My nigga Fresh Fade gotta carry that fade up.
fresh fade Rob. Let's go.
No man, I appreciate you, Absyrd, man. You know niggas be fuck niggas be trying to press him. Some niggas try to press some more nigga. I have to tell you, bro. Don't do
We
it like
good,
that.
bro.
Please do
We
not.
out here. Trust, man. I already know. I appreciate you. It goes both ways.
It does.
I'm telling you, Absyrd, man. These niggas, I just wanna do. Bart Simpson. I'm just like
That's why.
yeah.
Hey, that's why I don't let them have my energy though, bro. Like
Yeah, no, it's
You
crazy,
gotta
I
call
don't
bro.
let
back
It's
your
crazy.
shit.
nobody have none of that, dog. Like
I'll
I'll
be right
pop
back.
in,
I need some water.
you know, and there's some things that fuck with you every day because it's things that you do every day. So when you
Oh,
got
Are you
people
still
that,
by
alive?
the
You
way,
still
if
alive?
you were ting ting, my good man, for better days,
All
better
right,
days,
yeah,
better energy.
yeah. Hey. My nigga so fresh cut shaving right now. This fade is like doing like some ultra vibes on me right
Now
now.
I need to go and get me my water.
just look younger when my hair is cut. That's it.
Yeah, that's looking fire, bro. You looking freshy.
Thank
Yo,
you.
with the fresh black tee. No dog hair. It's just extra flat. Look at this nigga. Look
Got a
at
little hair
these.
on it. It just looks fresh.
Yeah,
It's
no,
good.
you looking good right now. The camera don't pick up none of that shit. That shit cool, dude. I know that I'll be there. I'm good, and then I'll go in the mirror in my bathroom. I'm like, nah, my nigga, you looking pristine. You looking like a young fucking noble lad,
Let's
fucking
go.
scholar.
Let's go.
You got fucking chicken head right here. This nigga, yeah. This nigga, so I came up the other day. This nigga had a big old plate of chicken in front of this nigga, and I said, "What his name is that?"
Yeah, that's
And
exactly
it was
why,
like
bro.
chicken. It was like chicken fucking.
Chicken by the pea.
This nigga had a
Chicken.
plate of fucking fresh chicken in front of him. I was like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, Def is the chicken champ, bro. He eats chicken regularly, like
He
by
in
regular.
Cali?
Nah, he live in Texas.
Oh, damn. All right. Waffle House.
Waffle House is trash.
He got an Edgar haircut.
Don't
Though,
hey,
like kind
don't
of
even
crazy.
act like Waffle House is good, bro.
This nigga be This nigga say yeah, it's fine. I take my bitch there.
So like plain out and simple.
Yeah, cause these niggas don't give a fuck about how they cooking your chicken, and you know, and they like, man, just hit up
Bro, if your chick don't got a
Chick-fil-A.
roast in her fucking ear, bro, then the food's not gonna be good, bro. What you talking about?
Listen,
No,
bro.
yeah, I'm not saying if it's fire or
I've
not,
never
man. Just
had
go to
Waffle House.
Chick-fil-A.
I'm just saying I know people who live in the
Oh,
South.
oh, I
No.
have. I've had Waffle House, and that shit is amazing at 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning.
But you're drunk.
Dude,
You're
bro,
Oh,
drunk. You're drunk.
bro.
Yeah, and there's all kinds of drunk
So
niggas in
Jack
the
in the Box
kitchen, and
is
they
good
just
at
like
3
not
o'clock.
throwing
even that
shit.
though. Even for a fuck buddy afterwards, heading to fucking Waffle House is even amazing at 3 o'clock in the goddamn morning. Why?
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry. I'm gonna get a little real right now.
I'm texting your
Sorry.
baby
This
daddy
is my
right
shit.
now. I'm
But
texting your
like,
baby
if
daddy
you
right
are
now.
already like, you already smoked your blunt, you already had your good time and everything. It's like, yo, I'm starving. I don't want to take your ass. You could stay here. I'm just gonna go ahead and go on home and not tell you I head over to fucking Waffle House and had me a damn good time and went to bed after that. Or like my dumbass with one fuck buddy and ended up like, just went over to Waffle House, grabbed a bite to eat, and went straight on to work after that.
You
Hmm.
went over to his house, got tied up, thrown inside the basement, and was fed moldy bread and fish heads for months.
Oh no, no, no,
I'm just
no.
kidding. I'm
The
joking.
mold was only black.
Technically, it
Had
it
me,
wasn't
had me
supposed to
like,
be
Bags of
anything, but
meat,
it
bro.
turned into a whole lot of things, and it was fun for a while.
had me
Stop
like
it,
some Pulp
Lorenzo.
Fiction. Yeah, had me like some Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
And the nigga, now I'm gonna come through with
Oh,
the
I love
ninja
me
sword.
some Pulp Fiction. Hell yes,
Hey,
Oh, you fuck with
look
Pulp
it.
Fiction?
Yeah.
People out
yes.
I've seen it about 1,000 times.
He battled the heroin dealer from Pulp Fiction.
No,
Right number,
say
right
that was
number.
the one
Prank
part I
call,
was
prank
trying
call.
not to remember. The fucking old.
Yeah,
Supposed
I
to bring that
battled
bitch
him.
back to me.
That nigga said, why you calling my number right now? Hey, prank call, prank call. Hey, what's up, fuck. Having that big
On
bowl of
that
Fruit
note, we're
Loops and
gonna
that
take
fucking
the
ring
day.
is just going off the fucking shit. Ring, ring. And he's like, yeah,
the
shit, hello.
good sliding and anything. Bro, I'll beat
What's that?
somebody's ass so bad, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Fucking bring a fucking girl OD and crash into my house?
Yeah, just bring me a
What the
dead bitch to my house. It's fine. And what's crazy is though, what's more crazy about that, he told his bitch, bring me my little doctor book. And the bitch was like, huh? My fucking doctor book, bitch. Yeah, bring my fucking. And the bitch was like, hey, I don't know, what doctor book? And I was like, crazy, bro. I would have beat that bitch's ass too.
making
They
me
you
want
out after they leave.
Oh, look! I see that bag. The all
So how's the
wish.com
YouTube world
runs
over
bag.
there?
Fucking tater tots with
Wish,
the tater tots out.
wish.com runs bag over there. Def, I seen it.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, oh
Fucking
yeah,
rice.
the old fake runts.
Fucking
I'm
popcorn
sure
chicken.
it's real weed. It's just the bag is the most bootlegged runts bag.
Right.
Bro, check this shit out. In here, look.
Whoa, calm down, bro. Calm down.
We are
Bag
live,
with more
buddy.
bags. It's a bag with more bags, bro.
All right, that was a great. I think that was a great starter off.
I just checked the time. I'm just like, no way.
Yeah,
It's only
it goes
9:42.
by really quick though. Lightweight, like I know we already been 45 minutes on here.
I know it doesn't even feel like that.
I love that feeling though. That's why I always like if someone asks like what time's it gonna end, I'm like I don't know, bro. I don't know what time Evil Season
I have
ends.
to be in control of that because I do have work in the morning. So,
but you know, like Evil Season will be there. Everyone's like, "What time's it gonna be over, bro?" Like I don't know, 11 or something. When it's fucking over, bro. When we're
somewhere
done
around there,
talking.
maybe.
I didn't realize having people watch us the whole time was a problem. Like,
I didn't know that was the problem.
nah,
I thought
people act like that's not a big deal. I'm just like, bro, you do know there's just like random people sitting in their house watching us right now. Like, you should
Dead ass.
take some fucking pride in that and be excited that they want to sit and listen to us sing fucking. I'm not gonna call him dad.
That shit was fucking
honestly,
golden, dog.
yes.
Fuck it all up
Fuck
for
you,
Rex.
ma.
Oh my
Fucking Prado was
Fuck
just
you,
fucking
Ma.
brilliant.
I'm not gonna call him dad.
Shout out to Born Evil Studios for fucking talented motherfucker.
Hey, that part.
Everyone's so crazy, bro. I love that kind of shit, though. You know, so it's exciting.
I want to be on that level.
You know, I mean, anybody could be. It's not nothing special. I'm just really good at like I'm a really good freestyler, so I can think of shit on the fly hella fast like that. So it's like the same shit. Prado grew up being a freestyler, so that's why he can just like my brain thinks that fast on just that.
Oh,
Nothing else.
absolutely. Which is fucking amazing though. But you guys come up with it and it's just like boom, it sticks. Oh, may I remind you all on YouTube land over there, if you guys got a TikTok, y'all should head over to Born Evil Studios on TikTok and you can watch the magic happen behind the scenes with Born Evil Studio.
Let's go.
Courtesy of Lil Money, right this man over here, if he decides to not want to hide anymore. But like I said, should go at him on TikTok, on Instagram.
Oh.
His Valley Moon kicks on Instagram. His Valley Moon sticks on TikTok. My TikTok, Starlight Hollows. My Instagram, Wicked Sins. My business Instagram, Sin. You'll have it all. I don't know. Oh, what would be the next one to get into? I think, what is it? Nobody really talks about like the myth and legends of like jinns or uh the Jewish demon stuff. Nobody really talks about the I forgot what the jinns and shit like that. I always thought about mythologies and things like that, or better yet, cultural mythologies. Like for the Mexican culture, like my favorite was El Cucuy or the Chupacabra.
For sure. I grew up believing in that shit.
I think probably the one that I grew up most that I took was one of from Steinbeck's books of the Black Pearl. How like the self-option of like greediness can blacken you right before your eyes in front of the people you love the most. How you could lose it all just for an inanimate object.
See that all the time.
But not only that, do you think it's really worth making losing your soul and making a pact with, like, you know, a devil, a demon, some sort, just for like some quick money and fame for however short lifespan that we have?
Obviously not.
Would you do it though?
Um, Probably at a younger age for sure.
That's an interesting.
Motherfucker said I'm grown.
I'm grown. Thanks.
Yeah,
True.
nah, but no, but like honestly, like I feel like I wouldn't just say.
Mm.
I feel like it might be even beneficial. It might even be a good deal for someone. For some people.
But would that mean that they would have faith in believing in it? Because if it didn't exist, then you would be making an empty threat or basically an empty promise, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But also, like, if you're fucking going that far, then like, why don't you put all that faith in God also?
True. The double-ended sword.
I mean, because if you don't have faith in God, but you're gonna sell your soul to the devil, and you think He's gonna give you something that you know that, then you must believe in God also.
Oh, true. You can't have one without the other
Right? You know,
because they can't both exist or they can exist.
either they either they both exist or they don't exist.
Yep. Or my favorite little saying of your rival could be your friend or foe, but your enemy can never be your rival. There's a choice to be made, and sometimes even if they choose silence, that's still a choice. If you ever, and I hope nobody ever tests this on people. Oh, hold on just a yeah. Haha. One of close friend of mine and favorite smoke shop lady over at Valley Smokes, Lady D is about to head in, coming in here. She asked if she could, which one it is on the video chat for Discord. I know. Um, I lost my train of thought. Doesn't matter. Oh well, I guess that was done.
Huh, there's that.
um, there's that. Also, I don't think she's here yet, just yet, so no.
Yeah, it gets a little. It's confusing for some newbies, some noobs.
Oh yeah, I understand. I wanted to make sure she was in here so she could hear them, so I could put her on our little business moon kissed, full of metaphysical collectives like myself. Right there at Valley Smoke Shop off of Gettysburg. If you're here in Fresno, go ahead and check out for local artistry, for your basic necessities for metaphysical items and tools used for rituals and so forth. Like, say this, for example, this is a selenite knife used not only to charge my other crystals, but also used as to cutting ties with other people who are emotionally attached to me. Say like the thread, if you will, that you are very much, you know, when people are talking about you, or when you know when just something's up. There's that little tingly sensation. You use crystals like these as tools to kind of sever those very emotional, vulnerable ties um, from people or things that no longer are serving you for your best interest. So yeah, and all them apples. But if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, I am open for, taking on those things, especially out there on YouTube. If you guys have any questions, y'all are welcome to ask, and I'd be happy to answer. But in the meantime, I think I am ready for another dab too, or at least another hit, something. I think that's what we're gonna do. Use my little favorite dab or hit. First little bong I ever got.
Bubba's gonna take a 3 gram dab. What?
What? Right
Lil
now?
Buddy's gonna buy me the 3 grams of rosin. What?
Yo. Yo. Ooh, ooh. Well, that one tasted like magical cookies.
Magical cookies.
It does. It's just like, ooh, that tasted kind of sweet.
Fuck yeah. And I love sweet tasting buds,
Right?
sweet tasting concentrate. Mm, Can't can't wait for some chamoy edibles. Fire.
They were fire.
Hell yeah. Bro. So what's your favorite, bro? Featuring?
I missed all the good
I
shit.
had the Sour Patch Kids, but they were fucking fuego.
Fuego? Lamas? Lamas.
No, blah, blah, blah. I can't even talk right now. No lie, I'm kind low key. I'm really excited that some of these people are answering the email that we've been sending out to the venues for this tour. Like, not gonna just like I'm excited. Somebody's just like, yeah, they responded. This is my first time doing this shit. Like, act professional, be cool. Like, it's only a copy and paste thing, but it's just like, wow, I'm actually kind of doing without no training. It really is. It's a sink or swim, but guess what? In this situation, fat people can fucking float, so I don't have to worry about sinking or swimming. I'm excited. Oh yeah. Woo! The gift that keeps on giving. Does. Oh, absolutely. But it's the little ones, it's the little wins that should be just as important as the big wins because they matter in the sense that you may have not won the war, but you won the battle and you should go rest right now. And that should matter in the sense of this is still progressing forward. It may not be as fast as you want to, but these are little steps that are going to eventually turn into running, turn into, being able to leaps and bounds and continue. Exactly. Yes. I'm so excited. You know what? Same. Oh no, exactly. Exactly. But here's the thing. It's like, I understand I don't want to let you down. I don't want to let the collective down. That's something like, I add that pressure on myself because that's how I work. I keep that in mind. Like I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to do well. So I'm always down to like make sure to tie up loose ends, check things once or twice, things of that I know that I'm really good at. It may not seem that it's much to other people, but it's just like it always pays to have an extra pair of eyes to read over things or to you can elaborate just a little bit more if you're really good at wordplay. You know, I loved Mad Libs growing up, and that's kind of helped me go into poetry. That's how I speak eloquently at times, or when I describe, certain things, sensations, all of that. That's part of me. So therefore, if that's what I'm representing, then therefore that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get that thoroughness because that's what you deserve. And that's just the type of person. It's No, no, I believe just like, my bestie Dabby, dude, like she really took a chance on me. Like I was nobody here. I really just wanted a pair of just like cool people to hang out with, and they so happened I ran into her at one sesh at Argyle, and it kind of just clicked on there. Followed her on Instagram and hopped on her lives. It's everybody wants to hang out. Come over. Okay, boom. And it just so happened to be planning on my birthday, and then it kind of just went up from there. They had their thing going on. I believed in them, and got into the session, got into hanging out with people, getting to know the business side of things. And I'm just really grateful that without them, I really wouldn't be here, meeting you, meeting the rest of the crew, meeting other people without that. So I really have to give my thanks to Dabby and them and all the rest of the people who took a chance on me. So thank you. Much love. That's a little homage. Absolutely. Thursday. It's Monday. Yep. Yo. Let's go for fuck up. But eventually that person or that situation's gonna take itself out knowing that it ain't shit. Trash usually takes itself out when it knows that it's in the wrong. And if you fucking did wrong, you gotta do the right thing and take your shit out.
Absolutely, absolutely. I'm right there with you. And like I said, I don't I'm not really against anything um that gentleman did as far as failure goes or anything. I just know that we could have done a better job of overseeing that. But when you're like one of the main guys, you don't really oversee things like that. You just let him do his thing. I'm not breathing down Julio's
It,
neck all day. I don't. I don't even. He calls me and tells me what's
right.
going on, and if I don't like it, then we stop it. If we don't, see, we decided collectively for Evil Sunday on Friendsgiving weekend, because we have Friendsgiving on Saturday. On Sunday, we're all gonna be in Merced at the Drip Sesh. We have 2 booths. People can bring all their stuff to sell. So we'll have an open set up for everyone to sell, and we'll shoot the Evil season there directly at the Drip Sesh. We'll have a separate
Yo.
booth just for that. So it's gonna get crazy. That's the 21st of November. So that's where we're at right now with that. And that's we got time for that. So I didn't have time, but today I got time, cuz.
Prado has not confirmed for tomorrow's meeting. Also, just
All
wanted to
right,
let you know.
if you can let Julio know so we can
Yeah,
you know,
get that
Scooty up.
situation.
Anytime that happens, just let Julio know and tell him to take care of it. And then if he doesn't do it in a certain amount of time, then I'll yell at everybody.
For sure. I sent it to the group chat, so
Thank you, brother. Yeah, the
he
staff
did
meetings.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I can't stand it. I'm looking forward to this.
No, I love everybody though. I just if everybody's accountable, like, and there's a system
Oh,
now. Like if
absolutely.
you don't, all you got to do is communicate. That's why that's why I told you this next time. If you can't make it, it's okay. We'll update you. But I just was stoned when you told me, and I even told them in there. I don't think she's supposed to be here, y'all. But I could be wrong. But like, it just before we go making a mark on her name, let's.
And now told me that when I do that in the email thing, I'll just go ahead and make a note of it in the email.
Way easier
So
because
much
little money's gonna see
easier.
that. Yeah, little money will see it, or one of us will see it and go, "Duh, Rob, you're come on, bro."
Oh no, for sure. We're all learning. Definitely learning, y'all. That's for sure.
Well, you did a
It's
great
more
job, though. I
more than
appreciate you.
anything. It's like I don't know, cause you guys give me life, honestly. Like you guys don't make me feel like I'm an admin or I just kind of like I'm the stouty secretary, whatever. That just kind of is like the automatic take because it's just like somebody needs to do it. Take the notes, take the extra precaution, whatever. But the fact that the whole slug thing, it just kind of goes with it. I kind of feel it. That
I just
look
work
after
here.
everybody, being that person watching out for. God damn it! I wish it would stop. I need to turn that off. Okay, there we go. Killed the big. I think on this note, I think I don't really have anything else to share. I
Okay.
think I'm kind of tapped.
All right. Sounds good to me. You guys, again, I appreciate everybody that peeps this. Join the community, communitybookclub.org. Hit the website, hit the website one time, bornevil.com, and get yourself some
Buy
stuff.
some merch.
I
You
appreciate
heard?
y'all. I love y'all. Big BE in the building.
We got
Tours on
BE, we
deck.
got Bubba's Exotics, we got my stuff, we got,
Yeah. It's all
everybody
there.
else who's in this
Little
collective.
money. We
We're
got
all
everybody.
everybody.
That's what I'm talking about. All right. We love y'all. Appreciate you guys. Have a blessed night. Thank you.